Well, I didn't know this was a thing, and Virginia had asked me. She said, is this TikTok or is this Trick Talk? I said, I don't know. I will admit, I don't shop a lot, and I really don't often go into Walmart, so I've not observed this myself.
I did a deep dive into this, and I'm fascinated. I can't tell if it's real or not, but just the concept of it is fascinating to me.
I'm in Walmart a lot, so I
Yeah.
can maybe help out.
Okay. Well, the one thing that we have heard is a lot of these businesses now, they don't want their employees to deal with any shoplifters. And shoplifting feels like it's been on the rise. At least the publicity of it on social media has, where you see people grabbing a bunch of stuff and then they just run out the exits. And then you've heard the stories of employees that had tried to intervene and they wound up getting fired. And you're like, wait, what? Why would you do that? Well, they say, look, it's easier for us to write off the lost merchandise than for you to be in a lawsuit and sue us because you got hurt trying to fight off somebody who was shoplifting who pulls out a gun and kablamo.
I ain't gonna lie though, I love when I see an employee tackle a shoplifter. I just love it. I don't like shoplifters.
I know, it doesn't happen very often.
Have you heard of this concept yet of the Walmart floor walker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I brought this up to you guys.
Yeah.
I told you this happened to me. When there's somebody walking behind you in secret.
Well,
Yeah.
they start in front of you. They start in the parking lot. They are sitting in their car and with the earpiece in their ear, according to the stories.
Do you guys?
And they scope you out when you're still in the parking lot and they go in front of you.
Okay.
I told you about this in Oregon. This went down in Oregon. And I also brought the fact that Walmart's got an unbelievable security system these days because
Yeah.
they were getting victimized so bad.
Right.
Everyone was stealing from Walmart.
So is this the tactic? Have you seen this? Can you confirm that they have the Walmart store walkers now?
Floor walkers.
Mm-hmm.
The very first thing you want to look out for is that we're always stationed in our cars. And when you pull in, that's when we get the go-ahead to follow you into the store. This gives the illusion that we arrived at the store the same time as you did. Not only that, each floor walker has one prime target at a time. So if I follow you into the store, you're my prime target until you check out. This means I have to stay with you from start to finish. Now, while we're in there, there's going to be other floor walkers with other targets because everyone that goes has to be followed by a floor walker. When you check out, we have to check out with you and walk out to our car just like you're walking out to your car. If you're suspected of any kind of theft, we are mandated to film you to watch you put your groceries away. Just in case later on, we have to use this in court. Last but not least, you're not just in the store being followed by me. There's floor walkers all over the place, and we all got earbuds in, and we're all working together. You're my prime target, but that doesn't mean that I'm not watching with the other floor walkers and the other targets. We all work together as a big team in there.
Okay.
And what they do too, there a lot of Walmarts and a lot of stores have repeat offenders. They think it's an easy target, so they keep going back and they're stealing, but they'll steal $70. The next time they steal 30, they're waiting till you get above 500.
Okay.
So you can now get a legit crime against you, and you're going to jail now.
So they are keeping a tab. They'll run your license plate, and then
I
they
guess
keep
so.
a tab going on how much you've stolen. Then at a certain amount, would they then contact the authorities? I just don't know how. Then, if they showed up, how they could prove all this.
They have you all. They have it all on camera. They have a file on you. They have
Yeah.
a case built around you.
Uh-huh.
They already have. If they see the person, if Virginia's that person, they see her walking in. They already have the cops there. So by the time she's walking out with all of her stolen goods, the cops are there to arrest her. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube about it as well.
Okay. I'm
just fascinated by the fact that the floor walkers are outside in the parking lot and they're sitting in their car waiting for you and they walk in front of you. I watched the video of people spotting their floor walker that's been assigned to them and they spot them in the parking lot. And how they do it is they walk in front of them and then they stall, but they're always following them.
Well, not only that, Walmart. And I'm not sure if every Walmart has, but a lot of them up in their area where they watch the customers from above, their security system is next level because they were really everybody was stealing from Walmart. It was so easy to steal from Walmart that they go, we have to
Yeah.
do something about it.
Yeah.
They put a lot of money into their security.
Well, because what happens is if they have all that shoplifting, they have to start raising the prices, and they're known. Their clientele is like, hey, they got to keep everything at a certain price point.
They roll back prices.
Oh yeah, and they will be rolling back behind you and in front of you if you're going to be shady.
I just am fascinated by it because I had no idea walking into the store I might already be tagged.
Yeah, they put a lot of money into their security.
Wow. Now, somebody is confirming this. They said, I got caught by a Walmart floor walker. I realized I was being followed by the same person in the store, and I thought they were just kind of being sketchy and maybe trying to hit on me. And then as I walked out with the stolen merchandise, I got pulled into the office, and it was that person who was following me, and they were a security guard. This all happened when I was not sober and not doing the right thing, but to this day, I am banned from Walmart.
Wow.
Yeah, they do. They'll bring you into a Walmart kind of jail, and the security will then have the cops come in, and they all watch the footage together, and they go, all right, time to go.
Wow.
Arrested.
Wow.
Okay. All right, there you go.
It can happen in the parking lot, but it can also happen in the security room, too.
Okay.
There's a bunch of videos on YouTube.
Wow. Well, now you know, huh? They are watching. Look out for the Walmart floor walkers.
Don't mess around.
Well, and the question that I have, though, is are they going to get charges then of somebody saying you're profiling me, racially profiling me, or discriminating?
Well, typically, they have you on film, video, stealing stuff. When I tell you Walmart's got high-tech security, they are filming you when you are checking out at the self-checkout. There's cameras on you when you're at a cashier. There's cameras everywhere in Walmart. They put millions and millions of dollars in their security.
The way that guy described it, though, he's sitting in his car, he finds a mark, and he follows them into the store and then follows them all the way through their shopping process and then out the store.
I think they just follow people in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, and there's gonna be times where they get it wrong too, which they did in Oregon.
My curiosity is if somebody gets busted, would they try to do that? Hey, I was being profiled.
And the sketchier you look, the sketchier your car. Do you all of a sudden become like a beacon for the floor walker? When they see you pull in, they're like, oh, this guy looks shady.
Well, you wouldn't know you're getting profiled because you're only going to get approached if you're doing something shady. So,
But
if
how
you're,
people are spotting their floor walker is the floor walker sticks with them the whole time in the store. And there's guys that are making videos of their floor walker that literally, it's like 40 minutes long, and the guy stays with them the whole time and pretends to be shopping.
but keep in mind too, Walmart also has a creepy clientele as well, and that could just be a creepster trying to stalk somebody. That's also possible too.
Yeah, the following around the store is interesting. One person commented, they said, I would think that I was about to be human trafficked, not tracked by security.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, all of those videos where people, they do that sting where they go kind of like the catch a predator kind of a thing, they all do it at Walmart. So you've got people that are walking around who are legit sketchy.
That's why you can't be
You've
there.
got
Yeah.
fake,
There's a story within a story within a story
Just
at Walmart.
everyone's a suspect.
Yeah. Somebody doesn't believe that they have people sitting in their cars and they follow and profile somebody through the store. They just believe that they have maybe even facial recognition, lots of cameras. They'll see somebody that might look sketchy, and then they put somebody on you to watch to see if you do walk out without paying.
The stuff that where you're walking in and they're already in the parking lot, that's Virginia stuff.
That's what TikTok says.
Yes.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
that's what I wanted to bring to Kevin. And is this real? Are they sitting in their car with an earpiece? All right, Pennington's here. He just pulled in. Go right in front of him so he doesn't think you're following him.
Right. That's not confirmed, and that's what people are doubting.
I'm going on record right now. I would be one of the people that are doubting that.
Okay. All right. Not buying it, huh?
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.